It's back!
Hi, I'm Tony Fast's daughter. I'm Tony Fast's daughter. I'm Tony Fast's daughter. My family's been blessed to farm in Montana for over 100 years now, and it wouldn't be possible without the great team we have and blessings from our Savior Jesus Christ.
Well, I just brought another truck back from the cleaner. This is a load of derm that I loaded up, I don't know, a couple days ago. He was gone yesterday, got it cleaned this morning. But check these clouds out. It's definitely looking like spring, and it even looks like there's a few showers falling in a few spots, so crazy. Yeah, it's nice and warm out in the 50s now. So let's go get the conveyor, put it up on the bin, we'll get this truck unloaded. Cats! Tell you what, they're making a mess of the tractor. Thank goodness they eat mice, because otherwise it'd be, ooh, easy their seat. Otherwise it'd be pointless. Well, we got one more cow to take to the butcher this morning, so took him, feed him in here, get him in to come into here, and then we'll get the trailer backed up and hopefully load it up.
The big red one. One in the way back. Not the red one.
Boy, they don't like me.
Not in here yet. Distracted.
The last bucket, and hopefully they get it.
Are you recording? Okay.
Hopefully the last cow comes.
Oh yeah, there they go. Okay, now just relax here. I'm gonna go shut this red gate.
Yeah. I'm gonna go tell Daddy that the cows are in.
What?
Nothing. That's only. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Go driving!
Buffalo.
Bye, red cow.
Bye beef, hi beef. Actually, bye cow, hi beef. Daddy, it sounds like a harmonica.
He's loaded. That's all that matters. I got a brake problem on the pickup too. Fix that later. Well, the yard's starting to dry up a little bit more here, and so finally drying up here, we get all the shanks. What?
I need your help.
Okay, I'll be there in a second.
Okay.
Finally getting dry enough, I can crawl underneath there and put all those bolts in to hold up the shanks when you uncouple from the tractor, so some I can pull it up to Canada. So I got the good help out here today.
My knees hurt. This has a plastic and it won't go.
Okay, I'll come help you. There you go.
That's good.
Yep. Now do the next one.
Touch it because let's go this one.
Right here, Leah.
Go. I'm glad I'm not doing this.
You put your wrench in from the end though, so because it might get stuck if it's hitting that shank or the cylinder.
Put it where?
Come in from the front side. Yep, like that. Perfect.
I can't. There we go.
Okay, now you guys gotta go all across and get them all.
How many are there?
Like 16 total, and there's already 6 done, so only 10 more to go.
Okay, that's not bad.
Nope, there might be 18 total.
That's okay.
Well, we got those all pinned up. I winged the wings down so that I can put new tires on the center section for them. The trucker recommended to put new ones on and have some spares, and they are pretty cracked. So we got some new tires. They're actually the same brand to match these wing ones we put on last year. So we'll get those mounted up hopefully tomorrow. This can be winged up then, unhooked from the tractor, pull the monitor out. Yeah, it's pretty much ready to go down the road as soon as I get a trucker down here to hook onto it and pull it. I think it's going 425 miles north into Canada. It's a long ways. It'll be quite the road trip for it. So, yeah, glad it's sold. Really happy about that. I just got back home here with the last load of durum that we're getting cleaned from home here. Get this put in the bin. We are going to clean some over on the other farm because that's where it's at and that's where we're going to plant it. So no use just traveling back and forth with a bunch of miles that aren't needed. So we'll take the cleaner there. But we'll get this unloaded, get everything put away here, and get back to that air drill and hopefully get that ready to go. Well, I have all the screenings on Dad's blue truck now. There's pea screenings that I took out of the feed bin and lentil screenings, and the oat screenings we're not going to mix with that, but then I put the durum screenings in there. That's all going to be cattle feed. So durum, peas, and lentils, and buckwheat. Lots of wild buckwheat in there, but it's going to help pulses are. That is going to go in that little tiny feed bin back there, which is quite hilarious that we're going to use a 110-foot conveyor to go into a 700 bushel feed bin, but it's hooked up and it's gonna reach. Sometimes you just want to use the easy button. There we go. And it's time to free the windmill. Just knock this vice grip off. Let the squeaking begin. It's back. Put that one back in the shop. Well, I was gonna grab the tail loader again. Just parked it after I got the windmill squeaking again. Let's just turn, not really squeaking yet. But went to go start it and just dead. Checked everything, checked grounds, did a bunch of different things, checked all the connections to the starter and on the battery. Here's the battery just shorted out. It went down to like 2.5 volts when I turned the key on and did a load test on it, and it's like basically 0. So I did not have a post style battery around. I just had a Group 31 stud one for the semis. So I had to do a little fabricating. Had those studs in the drawer that had a stud on them, or threads on them, and so I welded a nut to a plate and a hole. Well, 20 tight was too tight and it broke the lead piece. So let's see if I can't melt it back together. That might work or not. Nope, that didn't work. Well, that wasn't very smart now, was it? Oh well, I'm gonna just use a washered flanged head bolt and flange washer. Clamp that clamp in there with a bolt and nut. I think that'll work for now. And then I want to get the actual right battery. Get a Group 31 battery with posts, not studs, and do it the right way. But for now, to finish my project, I need to do this. That's all it was. Crazy, never had a battery just short out and be completely bad like that. I don't think that tire machine is going to come anywhere close to taking these off. These sidewalls are stiff. Yeah. Oh. Well, I've had enough fun for today. See you tomorrow. Well, I am on a parts run this morning. I'm gonna go pick up some batteries. I need some for that purple truck. Batteries froze. The trailer trap openers, tarp opener, that's disconnected and gets shut off. And we finished cleaning PC last fall, and it froze the batteries because they ran them dead and they're toast. So also need a battery for that tail loader, and I'm gonna go look at a little air drill. Well, a smaller air drill. Well, here's a drill. It is, I don't even know what year it is, but it's a 230 bushel seed tank. We used to have a same identical seed tank with the granular box on the front that we would use for some granular chemicals like Fargo. Some of you guys might remember that stuff for wild oat control. That is on there. That's not really hooked up to anything right now. That's just on there. But very reliable cart, super accurate on metering. We also had a 57-foot 5,000 Flexicoil 9-inch space, which would have been a lot like this with the steel packers. This one's got 3-inch semi-pneumatic, they call them, where their centers are soft, the rubber can push in, so they kind of leave like a humped furrow where they're pressed firm on the side, with the seat can grow up real well through the center. They need work. It's got acres on it. It's been sitting outside. It's just the way it is. It needs the secondary hoses. The primary big hoses look fine, but these secondary hoses are going to need some attention. And we did pry a couple of these off just to see how hard they'd change. They are available to replace, so that's not a big deal. I just don't know if I have time to do this right now before seeding starts, with getting the new Bergot drill ready to go. Hey, I said it right that time for you guys that were giving me a hard time last time about calling it Bergot, because that's how it's spelled, but pronounced Bergot because it's French, I guess, right? Something like that. The price is pretty decent on it. Kind of got that figured out, what they would take for it. I need to figure out what it's going to cost to get it all ready. Needs a cart tire. They're going to try and track one of those down for me. Have to get a few spare caster tires, different stuff like that. But it being a 9-inch drill instead of a 12-inch drill, there's a lot more openers in the ground, so it's going to pull harder. So that might be more toe than what our tractor wants to actually pull. So I don't know. I'm not sure if it'll get up and down the hills and have traction issues with that front wheel assist or not. So it might not even be the right fit, being that spacing. And I don't really want to take the time to reconfigure as a 12-inch drill and all that. So yeah, that's something to think about. The frame looks fine. It's not been welded on a lot. I just need some hoses, some hydraulic hoses maybe down the road as well. So, but we will see. Do some more thinking. Well, I've been driving past this winter wheat field, hauling the seed wheat back and forth from the cleaner, and had to stop and see what it looks like. It's still got a little touch of green on the bottom, so we just might be all right. I don't know. It'd be nice if it didn't have to be reseeded, but I'm not real optimistic that it's gonna make it yet. So little shot of rain would go a long ways right now. The snow that did melt in is already, the top's already dried off, and a lot of that just ran down the coulees like normal in the spring. So I don't know, we'll find out here shortly though. Still has the potential of being 100 bushel winter wheat. Just gonna take a lot of things to fall in place to make that happen. A lot of things. When I get these tires mounted, make sure everything clears. They're a little wider tread. They're the same actual tire size, but I just want to make sure they're gonna clear everything before I spend time on the other ones. If they don't fit, I don't know what we're gonna do. But because I don't think these other factory, whoa, tire down. I don't think these other factory tires are gonna make the trip all the way up into Canada. They're gonna crack out, or they're cracked out, they're gonna blow out. So yeah, I'm gonna put the camera down and do my job now. Well, I think that's gonna work out just great. Shouldn't have any clearance issues. It's the same height here. This is just wider, but Like before, this would never really hit up here at all anyways, and it's gonna clear that with the casters. So what do you want? That's the most annoying cat in the world. Guarantee it. See what I mean? Just never stops. I need tire tools to work on implement tires. And crazy stiff short sidewalls are a lot of work. Last one though. Then get that drill winged up. I need some water. Kind of sad, but not really. Pretty excited for the new one. Well, Monday morning I'm going to get the rest of that Seedmaster all buttoned up, get some hoses zip tied up for the hydraulic hoses, get that thing just ready to get pulled by the semi. Quad's in here to get some maintenance done on it, change oil, check all the fluids, get all that taken care of, and oh yeah, hold on a second. I forgot to tell you about this. New shirt, sow, grow, reap, repeat. Available on Farm Focus as well as a been there, done that shirt. So check that out in the link below there. Don't forget, oh yeah, and there's a sale on some discontinued shirts that we're gonna be discontinuing soon. Yeah, just go check them out, link below. Farm hard, pray harder. See you next video.